Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, Gurindo. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 35 on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it.
Where's the awareness?
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix here from the gun. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone. And a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And again, it's Penix. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from the 41. He'll look to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents him 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Second and 6 coming up here. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Throwing from the gun here. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Penix working from the gun. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Got a man. It's Drake London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. Drake London with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ayuk put in motion left. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Braylon Trice there to meet him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Penix. Going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. On comes Bradley Pinion. Spent his first 4 seasons in the Bay Area to punt it. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires. Big game downfield. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. A give left side to McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you could get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air, 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Penix now to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's caught at the 25.
Yeah, way in the crowd out here fucking.
Touchdown.
It's tough.
The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
49ers, nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick. No return on that punt. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Falcons driving ahead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. Finds a man right side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
An option give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 28. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
From the gun, McCaffrey broke through the tackle, and he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On target to Garindo. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Set, go.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Caught at the 10-yard line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Let's go now.
Penix here from the gun. He's on the move. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Hey. Check smash. Check smash. Warriors 17.
Third down, it's Penix. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One last play before the break.
19, 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Set up. Set go.
Looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Breaks the tackle, still going.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So now they have 3rd and short. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set. Go.
Play action, here's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. London going to motion over right. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
From the 38. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
And again, it's Penix. This one's caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
2nd down carry for Algier. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Rolling out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
49ers 7.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
70. Let's go now. Take go.
Play action now with Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
That's another 49er.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Have the 60.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lets a heater go deep. Big gain downfield. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out
off.
to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Purdy setting up that play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They go again with Algier. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10. Algier with another carry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They're calling for a stoppage now. Looks like we had somebody injured on the play. Oh, and this is notable here. It's Drake London who's hurting.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Set. Bronco 80. 70 Lion. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
It's another option. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
The hot. What is that?
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Falcons football as we start the 4th. They hold a commanding advantage here. Third and just 2 to go. Now a handoff to Algier. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Mustang 19. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hit some space around midfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Curve 19. Curve 19. Set go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give to Algier from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Starts the return at the 34. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
19 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left, and oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Algier on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trying to do some window dressing.
On the
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Cowboy 80.
It's second and
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Purdy to throw it. And they pick him off again. DeMarco Helms with the INT. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road.